retail on one of those?
More than you can afford, pal. Ferrari.
Smoke.
Hello guys, welcome to another video, and today we're driving around in Paul Walker's Supra. Now, I was watching the Fast and the Furious recently and I figured, you know what? We could get the car as close as possible to the actual car. It'll never be exact, I'm sorry, but gonna try and work with what we've got. Now, I got no downforce on the thing, and I do end up scraping Salamby's rear bumper there in the S2000. But like I was saying, I tried replicating Paul Walker's Supra from the Fast and the Furious. Now, it's not exact at all. I don't even, well, I know you can't get it to be completely exact, and I accidentally bump Salamby's again. Not really a fun race, and BRZ almost taking out a Camaro. Holy crap. Not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. Trying to take this corner as best I can. Camaro and I collide. Mostly my fault, though. I didn't really leave him much room on the track. Now we're in a battle. I'm trying to take this corner as tight as possible. There we go. We got the move done. Now to just get some distance. Got the S2000 right behind me. He's probably not too happy about some earlier interactions. He's so far he's really keeping up really well. He's probably just looking for a move to get done. He is right on my bumper right now. We got freaking Rican and an RX-7 right in front of me, the Savannah version. And there's Salamby's, and it looks like he's gonna start yeah, he's gonna get that move done. Again, I have no downforce on this car, and cornering is not the easiest. I tried tuning it out as best I possibly could. And yes, I do tune all my own cars. The only thing I don't do is paint. Well, nothing of this caliber. Most of the time, if I do paint my car, it's rather basic, kind of like how my Mustang is. But anyways, back to the race. Salamby, and I do apologize if I mispronounce your name. He's really pulling ahead. Seems like the technical areas are going to be where he shines, because speed-wise, it seems like we are pretty evenly matched, but we are catching up to the pack pretty well by the looks of it. Going into the S-Bends now on lap 2. It doesn't really look like much battling is going on as of right now. Trying not to lose control of the car. It is fishtailing a little bit. Could not seem to tune that out with the suspension. So obviously, really showing what downforce, or not what downforce, when downforce is really needed. Because right now I'm, this is open A class, and so far it's proving that in this class you really should get a little bit of downforce on your car. But anyways, going into this, into the boot, it looks like someone dipped a couple tires off. And would you look at that? It is a Ferrari trying to catch up to him as best as we possibly can. Because in the movie, Paul Walker does beat the Ferrari, so that is my main goal as of right now. Screw the Honda S2000, screw the Camaro, screw just about every other car. I need to be in front of that Ferrari in order to call a win on this race. But so far, we are slowly but surely pulling him in. It doesn't seem like he has a very good grip build by the looks of it. But at the same time, neither do we, so it's going to be a bit of a driver's battle as of right now, and I am not exactly what you would call a good at the game, since why I'm in 6th place at the moment. So anyways, going into lap 3, going into turn 1. Again, I'm starting to reel him in. I do dip my tires off a little bit. Not really my proudest moment. Well, I shouldn't say my proudest moment, but not exactly a good idea in my opinion, due to the fact that the more we dip our tires, the more speed we lose. And that's not really something we want as of right now. But I am slowly reeling in Muffin Liquor and the Ferrari there. He got me on the bus stop there, but so far it doesn't seem to do too much. He seems to have me on this turn as well. But I do have him on the straightaways, and it looks like a S2000 and the RX-7 did have a bit of a dispute. Had to dodge the Honda S2000 so I don't end up crashing into him. And it kind of messed with my racing line, so now I gotta try and force my way back near Muffin Liquor in the Ferrari again. Luckily, luckily that S2000 did have a little bit of respect and gave freaking Rican and the Savannah RX-7 back in the position for a brief moment. But this also shows that a podium is pretty much near at this point because of a massive mistake on the track. So, as of right now, if I can get around Muffin Liquor, which is looking pretty likely, I do have a lap left. I do need to get around him as best I can, and he did get himself a penalty. A little over a second. That gives me a bit more of a gap towards the podium. So as long as I get it down to where he's within a second ahead of me, I do have it kind of like right now. So far, try to take the corners easier than normal. Just try to use the straightaways as best as I possibly can. Going into the S-bends here, we are pretty much evenly locked, but I got Giorgetto and the S2000 creeping closer as we speak. We are on the final lap, so I gotta try and close this gap, but at the same time try to build a gap to P5. Going into the bus stop now, trying to okay, so far the gap is pretty much closed. Going into the carousel right-hander, whatever you want to call it right now. He's at 0.7 seconds ahead of me. Just gotta try and close the gap a little bit. A little bit of fishtailing there. Giorgetto and the S2000 right behind me right now. He's putting pressure on me. The action is so hard to commentate, it's caused me to have some pain in my throat, but he does get around me pretty easily, but he does have a second in penalties still, so as long as I keep him within that gap, which, as quick as he caught up, that might not be a very easy task. Got minor tire wear now, and so far it looks like I might be able to keep up with him on these little S-bends here, or the Z-bend, as you want to call it, because it looks more like a Z than an S, but got him in within a second. Looks like the Ferrari's going to be slowing him down, messing up his lines. S2000 does get around him, almost hits him, but as of right now, I'm within the Ferrari's penalty system, and Challenger taking out the S2000. I wonder what beef those two had, but either way, second place position, and I do beat the Ferrari. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Pretend I said something corny to get you to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.